Hey guys, it's CryptidFan94 here, and I hope you're all having an absolute wonderful day, and I hope you and your families are doing well. Today's video is one of my paranormal experiences that I had that I wanted to share with you. As I mentioned in earlier videos on this channel, this not only just pertains to cryptids on this channel, but also paranormal experiences and all the above. So as always, let's sit back, get a drink, and let's get started. I mentioned this on a live stream before over at Old Line Cryptids. If you guys haven't checked them out, I highly suggest to do so. They're wonderful individuals, and I will link their channel in the description box. How this all began was I'm the youngest brother of 4 brothers. And at the time, one of my older brothers was seeing this girl at the time. And after school, of course, my brother had wheels when I was younger, and I got to ride around with him everywhere. So we rode back over to my brother's girlfriend's house, and he would spend time and hang out with her, and I would go outside and walk around in the woods or jump on the trampoline, just being a little brother and just getting outside and running around, because you don't want to hang around all that while they're all mushy lovey. And he would stay for hours on end hanging out up there, so I would have to find stuff outside to do, ride the golf cart, and so on. So it started to get very late one night, about 9 or 10 o'clock at night, and they lived in a very old house, and I do not know what was on that land before they built this house. I haven't done the research on it, but at nighttime you would always get a very eerie feeling around, just in the house or outside. So as my brother was telling his girlfriend at the time the final goodbyes and all that, I was waiting for him in the living room, and about that time he started to walk out of her room. Her room was laid out. She was on the far end of the house on the right, and then right beside her room was where her baby brother, her newborn brother, slept. And of course they left the door open of her baby brother's room because he was a newborn, and if they needed to get up in the middle of the night and check on him, the door was open. They could hear if he started crying. So as I turn around to talk to my brother, as he's walking down the hallway, he passes the room, and I noticed something very strange on the wall. And there was some light that was coming out of the room, and you could see shadows on the side of the wall. And I seen 2 shadow-like figures that looked like grown men in there, moving their hands and having a conversation. And my brother saw this as well, and we sit there and we looked and watched it for about 10 seconds. And we decided to go in there, for the fact of, is somebody breaking into the house, or what the world is going on? And as we rounded and went down the hallway and went into the room, there was nothing in there, and her baby brother was sound asleep, just as happy as could be. So we looked at each other and we got out of there. We could not explain what we saw, but both of us saw 2 shadow-like figures that looked like men that was sitting in that room. Their shadows on the wall looks like they was having a conversation, moving their arms and, just conversating one to one another. So we get home and we talk about it. And the next day, my brother calls his girlfriend and tells her what he saw, what we both saw. And she informed us that she is always hearing weird noises and seeing weird shadow-like figures in her house all the time. It was pretty terrifying, because one minute there's nothing there, and then the next minute you see that and you run in to see if somebody is breaking in or not, and there's nothing there, and there's nothing untouched, there's nothing out of the ordinary. It was an absolutely terrifying but amazing experience, because it shows that there's things in this world that's unexplainable. I can't sit here and tell you exactly what it is, but I do believe that I saw some spirits of some type. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I want to thank every single one of you for always tuning in. You're the real MVPs. I also want to take a minute to thank my partners, Found TV and Northwoods Bricks. Go give them guys a shout out. Go give them a like. Go check them out. They're wonderful individuals. And as always, thank you so much for hanging out with me. As always, God bless you and your families. I wish you all nothing but well health and have an absolute wonderful day. Take care.